episode, we completed the prologue where we did our darndest to survive the horrors of the trenches, which we just barely did. Unfortunately, our bestest pal Lambert wasn't so lucky, and in trying to save him, we received head trauma when we got blown up. We woke up down here, treated. Unfortunately, the whole place is abandoned, and we're not down here alone. A monster's stalking us, and if we want out, we gotta blow up the rubble at the exit. And we need dynamite and a switch to do so. So now it's a game of cat and mouse till we're done. First things first, before I start playing anything else, I want to give one correction. This revolver here is not a Swiss 1886 or a French MLE revolver. This is actually a Lebel 1892 revolver. I went and looked it up after the first episode because I felt I had it wrong, but I didn't know exactly what it was because I'm not a massive French firearms guy like I am with the other factions of World War I. So yeah, that's a Lebel, and we have all of them. One bullet left. And now we gotta get out of here. Alright, first up, the dog tag. V. Pastille. Yep, V. Bastille. V. Bastille. Nothing on the back. Yep, here we go. And we got a note. Take that. I'm not even going to attempt that name because I don't want to butcher it. Note from head clerk, RE dog tags. Important, when processing deceased soldiers, please check the reverse side of their ID tags for any messages, symbols, or locker codes. These are to be wiped clean before the tag is preserved and recorded. Yep, and then we got a note over here. Same doctor, rats and burnt corpses. Update to all medical and mortuary personnel. The rat problem has not gotten any better. They are swarming every dead body. They're even coming after the wounded. But the vermin have no interest in flesh after it is burned. So a new policy must be instituted. Bodies of all deceased soldiers must be burned. I have spoken to Father D. Ratas about this matter. He will provide proper consecration for the deceased. The remains will be preserved for families. This is not ideal, and it fills my soul with pain, but burning the dead seems to be the only way to stop the rats from coming, so burn them we must. As sad and as tragic as that is, honestly, cremation and return to the family might not be the worst given what the reality for the majority of people that died in that war was. So if you don't know, most people that died in battles, they would basically gather up all the dead bodies, they take their dog tags off, and then they take anything valuable off of them to be reused, and then they give them their final rites, and then they just mass grave them right there. So, at least in this case, the families would get something back and could have some closure, whereas in the majority of cases, actually, historically speaking, it was just they left and never came back, and they were just buried on top of one another. So, still tragic and awful, but at least it's something for the families in this case. Nothing in the drawers. Guess the game's not gonna give me any handouts. Alright. Check here. Sorry, still getting used to the controls. And nothing. Good to know. Generator. Okay, and that's how we get the lights back on. You can power the generator by filling it with fuel and pulling the lever. Good to know. Keep on at all times. The fucker hates light. Okay, we got a pocket watch. And I think that's a fuel canister. Oh god, I hate how loud this light is. Yeah, that's definitely fuel. And then we got dog tags down here. Oh shit, that's the clerk. 2252. Oh, and it saves all of our codes. Good to know. Yep, that's fuel. And that's fuel as well. If we weren't a safe haven, it wouldn't catch me pulling on the flashlight this much. But because we are, I feel fairly safe to do so, and we can't pick that cloth up till we fill up the generator. Alright, we're gonna read this note, and I guess we'll fill it. Fuel and fire. Blois Rond. Warning, generator fuel is extremely flammable. Do not light any fires near the fuel. Do not fire any weapons near the fuel. For God's sake, do not even smoke your cigarettes near it. Store it only in sturdy metal canisters. Glass breaks far too easily. If it spills, wipe the area clean immediately, then dispose of the rags outside of the bunker. Okay, we're gonna use all of our fuel to basically get this thing as far as we can. Come on. About a quarter. Second can. Third can. Man, this is worse than paying for gas at the pump. Guessing that's artillery striking the ground above us. Which we really gotta get out of here if we don't want to die by that either. I'm gonna guess that this is the clerk's code. Okay, now we can operate that door if we want to. Alright, I think our best path is to cut that generator on and go outside. And we got it. And that's how much time we got. Alright. We can't afford to bullshit around. It's time to make it or break it or crack that butt. Okay, that's my biggest mistake so far, is I keep mixing up what analog stick I need to use to pull a door open. That's our exit. No. How to get the hell out of here. I have not seen another human for hours now. I might be the last, but in the hope that there might be another, I'll leave this now so you do not have to waste any time. This is the only exit, the only way out of this hell of our own making. It was blown close. It needs to be blown open. Don't bother digging. Impossible. Blow it up. The dynamite is locked in the arsenal. The detonator handle is somewhere down in the Roman tunnels. Deeper in hell. I now go to try to retrieve them both. Though I do not know. If you exist, I pray for you. Please extend to me the same courtesy. Okay. Let's keep move on. Alright, soldiers' quarters, prison, mission storage. Okay, that door is sealed shut. Belgium. Emergency lockdown. Fuck. Emergency lockdown. Okay. Storage communications. Soldiers' quarters. Great, what we got? Definitely gonna need that. Emergency lockdown. I think we're gonna have to lift this lockdown to even get anything done. We're doing okay on time. Alright, new photo. Okay, that was when they blew it the first time. Here we go. Roman tunnel update. 2 May 1916 from Sergeant Joubert to M. Frontor and D. Blanchett. Engineers have broken through our storage area into the old Roman tunnels. They are, as we initially thought, structurally sound, deep, and I confess I was skeptical of this last point. But they indeed lead into the direction of the German line. By September, we should be in position to launch a massive push from inside the tunnels. Perhaps of note, inside the tunnels, we found urns. Latin Texas will do our best to preserve some materials for posterity. Updates to follow. Okay. Okay. No. Sergeant Dupuis, prisoner in custody. 30th June 1916 from V. Dupuis. Same people as the last note too. After raid of Last evening, we have custody of some 20 German soldiers from the 4th Reserve Corps of the 2nd Army. This puts ourselves past capacity. With one exception, I recommend they be shipped to the camps as soon as feasible. Prisoner 73014, I would like to hold. Before capture, he ripped his rank and insignia from his uniform, so his rank remains unknown. Since capture, he has refused to say a word. I suspect he may be an officer or other important person. I believe once removed from his men, we can break him. Please advise. How we doing? Okay. This is fucking tense. Can't carry any more items in your inventory. That looks like an important place we gotta go. How we doing on time? Fuck. Okay. That's a trip. That gives us just enough to carry a little bit of fuel. Yeah, this is fucking intense. Where's our wine? Frontour, Foreman Stafford. This is our 4th formal request for a resupply line. The cellar is running low. I fear the reaction among the men and my fellow officers if we're forced to implement harsher rationing. I'm already fielding complaints on a daily basis. This army runs on morale, and morale runs on wine. My initial request was 10 crates, So far we've received 2. Fix it. Yeah, I think there's some higher priorities than that, my guy. Yep, and then we got another dog tag. Alfonsi. No code. Okay. We're gonna go to the generator and give us what time we can. Alright. That's that door unblocked. Yep. Alright. Okay. Yep, got it. Okay, and then that completes the circle. Prison communication.
Yeah.